Hello, welcome back to the Custom Digimon Color, the series that I've decided right now to record as soon as I've woken up. And there's like a whole bunch of other stuff. But, okay, I joke you not. That was Digimon, and he's literally just now evolved. Like, a few seconds ago, and... Yep, there you go, Flymon. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, you have to excuse my voice a little bit. Like I said, just woken up, but I got like the incredible urge to record right now, and I was like, yeah, I want to go do this. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, so there's a fun little feature on my phone where it can record in 60 FPS, 1080p, blah blah blah, for an amount of time. It's 10 minutes, 10-minute intervals, unfortunately. And I thought if I turned on the professional settings, blah blah blah, I'd be able to get around that, but apparently not. That might just be a limit of... I don't know, I don't know why there'd be a limit on that. But the good news is that by turning on those settings, I can mess around with some of these settings, so I can do that if... when I turn these on, the screen gets too bright and it's not trying to struggle to autofocus. Anyway, so yeah, Digimons. This guy's going to evolve any minute now. Little Pyramon here. I expect they'll evolve into Monochromon, given the max effort. My head's all over the place right now because I was like, just sort of gradually getting ready, and then Gizmon evolved. I was like, I gotta go right now. So yeah, I'm a mix of like a little bit hyperactive and a little bit, not rushed, but like thrown into the deep end suddenly. On my Vital that I'm taking off now. There's Greymon. He was a black Agumon. And there's some footage of that now. With Black Agumon fighting. And I'm pretty sure in that fight he actually lost, unfortunately. Wait, did he lose or did he manage to pull it off last second? I think he actually managed to pull it off last second, like the final attack managed to win. So, just wait on you to evolve. Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, just leave it there. Because I want to talk about this guy. Look at him. This is the guy I got. I don't know what it's called, but if I had to guess, I think I've seen the name UFO Chi around somewhere. But look at him. He just hovers around on tiny little thrusters and he is adorable. I love him so much. I don't know why I just love that design so much. Look at him. He's so funny. Funny little guy. Yeah, look at this guy. I got mail. Is that a horoscope or is that a letter? It's a horoscope. What have we got? We're not making any money for now. Stat gains normal, or heart regains are normal. And stat gains normal. Alrighty. Actually, how are you doing? You're a bit hungry, you're not? Have. That. Don't know what it is, but it looks good. Looks like noodles, actually. Yeah, I just look at it floating around. It's so adorable. I can imagine kind of bouncing around like. Pshh, 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 pshh. Actually, I'm actually pretty sure he is still very much a child. Let's send you to school. What do you do at school, little guy? Sorry I'm holding it over to the side. The way my phone mount works is I cannot see anything just here. And I used to have it positioned over here so I could still see the center of the screen, but right here is kind of where all the settings for my camera are. Unfortunately, so I could try to keep it here, but I can't see anything. Oh, I've just missed half of that minigame, haven't I? I have zero idea which one it even started in. That one. It was not that one. That's unfortunate. It's got distracted with the camera position, and I had it there, so I can't see anything there. You can, but it's very unfortunate. Anyway, so that's the Tamagotchi, but now we're gonna get into what we're really here for. Oh yeah, okay, before we do that actually, unexpected side effect of the Vital is that obviously I've got Greymon in here, and I have Meramon in backup. And I didn't realise until I just tried to wake Greymon up that he was trying to jog rest. I was like, no, don't do that. That'll throw off all of my plans. Right, there we go. Okay. Big. Who do I show off first? I think Mimicmon. It's happening! You just had to wait until I picked him up, didn't you? He's like, I'm going to wait to the exact moment he picks up one of the colours, and I'm going to evolve just then. But yeah, totally, here's Monochromon. So I guess I got my day cut out for me. Before I go to work, I'm going to be training with these guys. Getting their battles up. With all four of them, actually. These two and the colours. Because that's what they need right now. Yeah, the colours. Yeah. Mimicmon. Evolved from Tentomon, not exactly a logical step, but I feel like Mimicmon is kind of one of the Digimon that can evolve from anyone. Also, fun fact about Mimicmon, he goes to sleep late, so I've made it so he wakes up about 10 o'clock. It was yesterday morning when he evolved at 9:07. So he evolved, he woke up as Tentomon, was awake for the entirety of like, I think, an hour and 7 minutes maybe. Evolved, and then went back to sleep. And there's some footage up there because I need to show you his sleep animation. His sleep animation is so cool. That's what I modified. I did modify these sprites a little bit. This is not one I made or coloured, but it is one I've modified. So the sleeping animation, because usually when he sleeps he kind of just slouches down, I decided to remove everything else and kind of make it look like he's retracted himself inside of the cage, you know, like a mimic. How are you doing, Mimicmon? Oh yeah, they're super chunky because of how I had to train them. Obviously they required below like 30 training or something. So to accomplish that, they drank a lot of tea and now they're chunky. They're chunky boys. But look at him go. I love Mimicmon. He's just amazing. I don't know why I love Mimicmon so much, I just really do. But now we can actually train them, I can show off their attacks. See there, this is his fire attack. Pardon me. So like, you can't see it here, but he has a flame for... What's up? Oh, poor little dude. Okay. Successful training, by the way. Let's give you... There you go, buddy. So yeah, he has a little flamethrower. I think it might be that. No, that's like a little talon claw thing. Is it? I can't remember. But in stock image, or stock art, whatever, you'll have seen he does have a little flamethrower. Also, surprisingly, the auto camera's having a good time with this screen right now. Which is very surprising to me. So yeah, that's Mimicmon. He's really cool. I've also modified it as when he gets injured, his eye isn't gone, but it's like very faded. But yeah, I just love his design. I love the idea that it's just this creature that has eaten so many viruses, he's become a virus himself, and he uses that to like lure in more viruses and then uses their own powers. And I like that it's kind of like this chimera of different virus Digimon that you can't really see because they're all contained within the cage. I also just think he looks really cool. But on the opposite side, evolution might be slightly predictable. That's where I'm going to clean these properly one day. Zuba Igamon. Now this one is a sprite I coloured myself. And this one was also the hardest sprite to colour myself. Because if you've ever looked at Zubaegomon's black and white sprite, it is a mess. I had a whole time trying to figure out what was going on. Like, the head, easy enough. What was going on with all down here? And I about figured it out. Like, there's his front leg, and there's his body, and then you got your back leg there. And the other leg, if you'd stop spinning. So, it looks a lot clearer in colour than I thought it would, and I was very concerned. But to make it look this clear, I also had to slightly modify the design. This is to say, his head blade and his tail blade are supposed to be pure gold. Same with he's not actually got the silver claws. Like, Zubaegamon on his image is pure, just 100% gold the whole way through, pretty much. So I had to change that up a little bit, just because I didn't want it to be all gold. I wanted it to have some kind of different colour or contrast or whatever, and I think it looks a lot better for it, especially with the blade. I'm absolutely a fan of the tail blade, and the little face blade, I guess that's what it's called. You know what, I'm going to do a favour for all of you. I'm just going to shimmy this over here a little bit, right. There we go. So now I can put stuff in the middle of the camera and not have everything over here, and just have 100% at this side be my hand. That's much better. And considering the camera's having a pretty fine time of keeping up with this and not making it either grey or blurry, I reckon I don't even need the pro mode. I only turned pro mode on because I thought it would get rid of the 10-minute time limit. But it does not. Oh yeah, we get to see his sword form, kinda. There you go. And there was his slash attack. It's because of course he has a little slash. Because, spoiler warning, all of Zubamon's evolution lines turn into swords. And all of them have slash-based attacks. Who'd have thunk it? Boom. So yeah, this one was by far the hardest one to colour. It's also like the third or fourth one I coloured, because Zubamon's the third sprite I coloured. This one's the fourth. So I just finished colouring in Zugamon, and I was like, looked at this, I was like, oh no, what am I doing with this? But I about figured it out. It took me a few hours, and this is honestly the one I'm most proud of because of how difficult it was to figure out what was going on. And I feel like I managed to do a pretty good job with it all around. But it is now time to send them into battle. Quest mode, stage. Oh yeah, I did complete stage 1 off camera, and that's a good thing because turns out beating stage 1 unlocks a background. A background I modified and swapped out to be a background that I don't want to show you yet because it's kind of a little surprise I want to save for the DDUK meetup. And I think it'd be cool to show off then, but not now. Stage 2. Ooh, we get some more hints at who we've got. Mimicmon versus Shadramon. Zubamon versus Guardramon Gold. We both land the first hit, okay. Ooh, Guardramon dodges. Guardramon dodges the second time. Mimicmon moves up to the second round. This is now a very close match between Zubaegamon and Guardramon. Mimicmon versus Vidramon. Oh, Zubaegamon loses, unfortunately. Mimicmon carrying on. Zubaegamon, you can do this, I believe in you. You're going again. Mimicmon is doing pretty good actually. I've lost track of how many he's done. Skipping that on Zubaegamon's side, save time. Zubaegamon versus Meramon X. Mimicmon moving on to the boss round. Mimicmon versus Mimicmon. There's another mirror match. Meramon X dodges again. It's not going well for Zubaegamon. But Mimikmon's taking this easily. Mimikmon wins, first try. Zubagamon, you are about to win against Miramon X, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. Zubagamon moving on to the boss fight now. Geogreymon. So yeah, you're getting to see like all of these guys, which I think is actually pretty cool. Also, this is the first time I'm seeing them on the device as well, so this is really cool for me too. Ooh, Geogreymon dodges. Come on, Zubagamon. There you go. Second try and you got it. So Zubagamon is actually... Okay, evolution route wise, Mimikmon is good care, but is the shared evolution between the two child levels, so Tentomon and Betamon. So he's kind of like not the top, but he's the middle top. Zubagamon is actually a bad care route from Zubamon. Zubamon being the top care route on the child level. Go down and across. You got Zubagamon, who is the exclusive bad care route for Zubamon. It's like the top on the bottom half. He's where Garurumon is on the version 2. And I'm pretty sure Mimikmon here is where Devimon is on the version 1. The cat's back again for the third time. But you know what? We're not done yet. We're sending him back in. Quest mode, stage 3. We're going until we find a perfect level. Zubagamon versus Zubagamon. Mimikmon versus Kabuterimon. So we've got a mirror match on this side. And mirror match, this is not going well for Zubagamon right now, but Mimikmon seems to be handling this pretty well. Once again. Oh, still going. This could be the finisher. It was for both of them. Oh, look at these guys going in sync. Zubagamon versus Birdramon. Mimikmon versus Seadramon. Attack of the Dramons. Birdраmon's hitting back with a Meteor Wing. I forget what Seadramon's attack is, but Mimikmon's cooking him either way with that flamethrower. Zubagamon, you should be pretty impervious to fire. You're made of, like, metal. Mimikmon took no chances there. Just took out Seadramon. I guess he did have an advantage. Here we go. So Kawagamon is actually the top care route for Kabuterimon, for Tentomon. Like the top of the top. So this is going to be an uphill battle for Mimikmon here. But they are both viruses, so it could be pretty straightforward. Zubagamon unfortunately lost. But didn't get injured, so you're going in again. Go, 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 go. Oh, he lost again to Zubagamon. That is unfortunate. Oh, they both lost. So we're giving that one more try. Because I kind of want to go until we find a perfect level, and then we face that for... Oh, Mimikmon, really? Okay, so you won against Birdramon, that's good. And the boss on the Zubagamon side is... Shoutmon Cross 3, which again is a sprite I actually coloured in. Who1's going up against the boss. Zubagamon misses his first shot against Shoutmon Cross 3. He's at disadvantage because Cross 3 is a data type. Uh-oh. Okay, I think these guys are literally both on their last hits. Oh, I think Zubagamon just lost. Yeah, that's unfortunate, buddy. You're not injured. So that's very quickly. See if we can't. Okay, blast through that. I forget who that was even. It's not Birdramon, because that's Birdramon. And I didn't actually see who the first fight was. Maybe it was someone. Was it Geogravon? Maybe. Might have been. No, it was Zubagamon, wasn't it? It was a mirror match. That was the whole thing. Alright, you got this Zubagamon. Chartmon cross 3, no match. Even if he does have an advantage. See? One shot. Not a problem. Stage 3 clear. So I'm not going to continue on to stage 4 just yet, because this video is already 22 minutes long, roughly. Oh god dang it. He is at the door again. He is very persistent, that cat. I love him, but he doesn't get no. Yeah, he's kind of sticking his paw under the door now. He really wants in here. Oh, but the good news is, like, these guys are less chunky now. Obviously, all the fighting's dropped their weight considerably. I also don't know how many fights they've done, so I'm going to have to do a bunch more, but that win rate is kind of looking low. So I'm going to have to work on that off camera. I'm also going to have to do a bunch more fights. But, for now, let's remember to stick these guys together before I hit that button. Depth perception is just not a thing through a camera screen. This is what you've got to understand. Fight! And now you can see their alt attacks. Which they both have one. Zubagamon has a slightly different slash. And Mimicmon, I thought I'd included the Wrecking Ball somehow, but I think it's just a different flame sprite. Zubagamon wins, which isn't too surprising given vaccine versus virus. But there you go. Round 2. Round 2. Good. There we go. Round 2, because why not? I guess our ult attack's just not working on this device. Because neither Tentamon nor Mimicmons have activated. Because that is the same sprite, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is, because I swear I did something with, like, including that little Wrecking Ball thing. Something I'll have to look into, but maybe I've just not added alt attack sprites for them and I'm losing my mind. I'll have to check that later. But, for now, these guys have done several battles. What's your energy looking like, actually? Yeah, it's a little low. So, here's what I'm going to do. These guys have got some battling to do off camera. And these guys have got a bunch of battling to do off camera. These guys are so much quieter in comparison. That is because I've also got these guys on max volume. Because I like that. I like being able to hear them from across the house if I need to. And this guy is just going to be chilling out. You don't battle. And you haven't got anyone to connect to, so... Well, you do, I've just not got a battery in them. Oh yeah, this is Tony. I did forget to mention, yeah. What a fun little guy. So, while I think about it, oh yeah, and also, Greymon here has got a bunch more trophies to get. You can do it, camera, I believe in you. You can, there you go. He's got like a bunch more trophies to get, and by a bunch I mean exactly 4. And I can do that today, so he's going to meet all his requirements for Evolution, and then he's battling more. So yeah, lots of battles for me to work through. But yeah, while I think about it, because this series is, like, these guys are evolving a bit quicker than I thought. Like, they're evolving as they normally should, yeah. But I guess, depending on how long it takes them to evolve to Perfect and then Ultimate, if they can do that before the 15th, which I'm not sure if they will, or if they do that considerably before the end of the month, I might back them up and then start a second hatch. because otherwise there'll just be like 2 more videos until April. Not April, May. Which, I'm not complaining because it saves editing, but I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't like that. In any case, either, whatever, who cares case, when these guys hit Ultimate, obviously I'm going to be jogging them together, starting a new hatch on this, and then I'm going to be bringing in few more devices. That's all the hints you're getting for now. There's going to be about 3 more devices into the hatch. And that should take roughly the rest of the month. In theory, who knows? I've not actually calculated any amount of this. I've just been like, roughly take that much time. I'm winging it completely. 100% winging it, but that's the best way to do things. With all that said, from Mimicmon, Zubagamon, from Monochromon and Flymon, and from UFOchi, maybe if that's his name. From Greymon on my wrist, in there, and of course from myself, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you in the next one, which will probably be a little bit of time, because these guys take a long time to evolve.